Okay, so magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat and welcome to another episode of Sports Corner Interviews for today's episode ngayong January 16. Makakasama po natin ang ilan sa mga medalists from the recent Southeast Asian Games mula sa both wakeboarding and cable wakeboarding. Sila po ay nag-uwi ng 2 bronze medals para sa ating bansa. And to give a picture of what happened nga dito sa kanilang performance niya on and off the water dito sa kanilang journey sa SEA Games, bronze medal finish. Makakasama natin sina Eva De La Torre at si Maratone Gatchalian. Mamaya we'll be joining also by Francesca who lahat po sila ay mga bronze medalists sa nagdang SEA Games, sa cable at sa boat wakeboarding. So, unahin natin batiin si Eva. Welcome to Sports Corner and thank you for joining us tonight.
Good evening po.
Ayan, thank you so much, Eva. And then si Maritoni is also here. Maritoni, welcome to the show.
Good evening po.
Ayun. Si Eva and Maritoni are both first-timers, no? SEA Games. First time kayo mag-join?
Yes
Yes
po,
po.
first time po.
Oo, kasi nasanay tayo na pag SEA Games, yung inyong kuya, si Rap Trinidad, yung na laging sumasali nga dito sa SEA Games. Now we have some new members nga na sumali. So, ang una kong tanong sa inyo, how does it feel na, of course, unang salang pa lang kayo sa Biennial Meet Southeast Asian Games, bronze medal finish ang inabot ninyo dito sa inyong pagsabag niya sa SEA Games, and sabihin natin priceless ang inyong reaction nung nalalaman nyo na at least kahit hindi tayo naka-gold, naka-silver, jackpot pa rin yung bronze ninyo at contented kayo dito sa inyong naging performance. Sanayin natin si Miss Eva.
First of all po, syempre, very surreal experience po siya since though it's not yung first international competition ko po, iba pa rin po yung support at saka yung experience pagdating po sa SEA Games stage. So, very prestigious event po siya. Marami pong mga delegates from the Philippines itself. So, very po siya, parang big deal na rin po siya for not only us as athletes but for the entire sport as well. Since yung last time din po na nakasali yung wakeboarding sa SEA Games is noong 2019 pa po, nung hosted by the Philippines. So just to see po yung growth po of the sport and to be able to represent our own country in it is such a big deal din po. And of course, we wouldn't have been able to get to that point without yung support from the POC, the PSC, yung federation po namin, yung WWASP, and of course po yung whole wakeboarding community as well as yung friends and families po namin.
By the way, si Eva is the daughter of Coach Carlo, no? And Gia, no? Nagkasama tayo
Opo.
before. Oo, nagkasama tayo before
Yes
dun
po.
sa meeting natin dun
Yung
sa
sa PSC, opo.
San Memorial at nakapag-picture tayo before you headed niya to Thailand niya for the SEA Games. So, regards din kay Coach Carlo and Coach
Opo.
Gia. Okay, si Maritoni naman. How's overall experience sa SEA Games?
Actually, masaya po kasi not everyone po is nabibigyan ng opportunity para po makapag SEA Games and also to represent Philippines. So, sobrang saya lang din po sa feeling na makasali po and to have a bronze finish po.
Alright. And siguro, bago nating ipasa kayo sa nating guest, baka pwede nating bigyan ng ating mga viewers ng konting background kung paano kayo nag-umpisa ang inyong career nga dito sa wakeboarding. I'm sure, sa mga viewers, nagtataka sila na delikado itong sport na ito. Pero at the end of the day, unti-unti kayong na-excel, na-improve, nag-adjust niya. Lalo na, kumakapit pa kayo sa kable o di kaya sa loob ng boat para at least maging maganda ang inyong showing nga dito. So, paano ka ba nag-umpisa nga dito sa sport na ito? Unahin natin si Mariton.
Ako po, nag-start po ako at the age of 10. Kasi po, nag-start po ako nung first time ko po siya na-try sa Camsur, CWC po. Tapos, ano po siya, family trip. Nung na-try ko po, actually, nagustuhan ko po siya. Tapos sabi po sa akin nung instructor is maganda daw po yung balance ko. Then, meron daw po malapit sa Manila before, which is sa Republic. Then, tinry ko po doon. Tapos, nagustuhan ko din po siya. Tapos, nung una po, for fun lang, hindi ko po talaga siya masyadong siniseryoso or kinakareer. Like, ano lang, parang hobby lang na once in a while nagpupunta ako. Then, nung pandemic po, nung close po yung marami po kasi akong iba pang sports. Then, limited lang po dati yung sports na pwedeng gawin nung pandemic. Ang wakeboard po kasi open to all po siya since no contact naman. So, doon ko po siya parang kinareer, nagtuloy-tuloy nung nag-start po yung pandemic. And yun po, up until now, yun na lang din po yung sports ko na minemaintain ko po.
By the way, taga saan ka ba? And what age ka na?
Ako po ay 21 years old na po and I live in Marikina City po.
Sa Metro Manila. So, kailangan mo pang taakin mo yung NLEX papunta sa DECA para na
Opo, mag-wakeboard po.
Yun. So, batiin natin si Francesca Ku muna. Francesca, can you greet muna ating mga viewers?
Hello po.
Alright. So, Francesca, by the way, she's not related nga kay Commissioner Bongku eh. Kasi siya po yung isa sa mga commissioners niya ng POC at Ku din yung apelyido nga. Pero, what is your age right now and saan ka ba nag-originate, nagkatira?
I'm 15 years old po and nakatira po ako sa Angeles City, Pampanga.
Oh, so you're the youngest member of the team, no?
Yes po, I am.
Okay. So paano ka nag-umpisa ang journey niyo sa wakeboarding?
I started when I was like 8 years old po. It wasn't serious po nung una. I just sumali lang ako for fun, but as time went by, I started to enjoy and I started to love the challenge of learning new tricks, improving my skills, and hanggang sa magtuloy-tuloy na po yung experience ko and nagustuhan ko po talaga siya. Like, nung una, sumasali lang ako ng competition just for fun. And hanggang sa ayun, yung parang nagkaroon na po sila ng tiwala sa akin and may nakitaan po nila ako ng potential and I'm really grateful for that. And super thankful po ako sa mga tao na tumutulong sa akin ngayon mag-improve pa po.
And by the way, Francesca is also the awardee nung Siklab Awards, no? Hindi ka ata nakapunta doon sa Siklab. Pero of course, nung nalaman ninyo, nung nakuha ninyo yung Siklab Award, ano ba pakiramdam mo na nasama ka sa anay ng mga awardees ng Siklab? Kasi karamihan mga atleta na under 80, under 20 years old sila. Pero ikaw, ang isa sa mga nag-award doon sa wakeboarding, it's all because niya sa mga recent competitions internationally prior to the SEA Games. Ano reaction mo rito?
Sa totoo po, still speechless pa rin po ako kasi sa sobrang saya ko po na hindi ko po ine-expect na masasali po ako doon. Pero until now, masasabi ko lang po na sobrang saya ko po talaga.
Yan. Thank you so much, Francesca. We'll go back to you. Si Eva
Okay po,
naman,
thank you.
what is your age and of course, saan ka ba nakatira?
I'm currently 19 years old po and I live in Quezon City.
Okay, so QC ka pala. And of course,
Opo.
your parents, alam naman natin, they are the legends and pioneers ng wakeboarding. Also, coaches din sila Coach Carlo at Coach Gia. So, sa kanila nanggaling yung inyong skills, techniques na nakuha nyo, and how do you start nga pala sa wakeboarding? How do you excel through it?
So as mentioned nga po, yung parents ko po are coaches of the team and yung dad ko po talaga yung nagpakilala ng sport sa akin since he started doing it po when he was living in Thailand as a teenager. Tapos na pass down na rin po siya sa amin since nung in-introduce po siya, Pero nung first introduced po siya sa amin, hindi ko po siya masyadong ginawa as often since may other sport din po ako nun. Pero over time din po, parang naging mas passionate din po ako about it and yung love ko po for the sport grew more. And I think a factor po na that played a big role in yung growing passion ko po for the sport is yung environment po ng wakeboarding, especially with the yung mga wakeboarders po my age. So around the time that I started po, when I took it seriously, I was 13 years old, mga 12 or 13 years old. And nung age ko po na yon, mas marami pong mga bata na sumasali nun. So may mga nakasabayan po ako nun and it was really a more enjoyable experience kasi nagagawa po siya with other people who share the same love and passion with the sport. And then yung pag-excel po niya, I think it's really just in yung consistency po in ensuring po na um, you're always doing your best to excel. As yung sabi din po ni coach sa amin is every weekend po or every time na may training po kami, we always have to or always try our best to get a new trick para yung progression po is consistent din po sa amin.
Sa kanila mo ba nakukuha yung mga bagong tricks, bagong techniques na na-apply ninyo every time na magpa-practice ka for an international competition or yung mga local competitions along the way? At ano
I
ang
think
mga advices nila?
ang major factor po doon syempre is yung advice po from our coaches. They really guide us po through everything from yung SNC pa lang po kay Coach Chris Salaveria to yung on-water training po namin. Pero another big factor din po is yung nakikita po namin through social media kasi malaki din po yung wakeboarding in other countries such as yung US and especially in Germany. So nai-inspire din po kami from watching other wakeboarders do their trick. So nagaganahan din po kami na parang gusto rin po namin siya i-try. And then with the support din from the rest of the wakeboard community, parang doon po talaga nagbe-build yung foundation to become a better athlete.
Okay, so how do you prepare for this event? Kasi nagbalik na yung wakeboarding for the SEA Games and karamihan sa inyo mga first timers pa lamang, hindi nyo naabutan yung 2019 naabutan nyo pa rin yung 2019 na finish natin before dun sa SEA Games with Trinidad there. So, paano ninyo sinagawa yung training camp? What's the typical day of a wakeboarder na nag-aahanda nga for the SEA Games? And tinitiyak pa ba na of course 100% ready nga come game day? Si Maritori, ang unahin natin. How do you prepare for the SEA Games?
Actually, months before po the SEA Games itself, since student po kami, we only have weekends to train and then we need to wake up po around ako po for me kasi since parang ang training ko po is water ski in the morning and wakeboard in the afternoon. I need to wake up at 6 po. So I need to train for water ski. Then my other teammates from wakeboard will follow sa park. Then we'll do our morning warm-ups, morning stretches at mga 8 a.m. po. That's weekly po. Naging consistent po talaga kami mag-training for ilang weeks po to the point na halos po hindi na rin po ako umuwi sa bahay namin dito. Doon na po talaga yung diretso ko sa Clark po. Then every time na nagtitrain po kami, minimake sure po ng coach namin na every session may matututunan po kaming bagong trick na magagamit din po namin sa competition namin for SEA Games.
Okay, Francesca. Francesca, yung preparations po.
Yung preparation po namin, yung ginawa lang po namin is like, we focused on technique, strength, and mental preparation. And lagi po kaming nag-ask for help din sa mga coaches namin, especially kapag gagawa po kami ng run. And yung mga ginawa po naming preparation is very intense and disciplined po talaga. Like, yung mga bagay po na kailangan naming gawin as an athlete, yun po yung lagi naming inaaral. Kasi, para rin po sa amin yun. So, yung, yun lang po yung sasabihin ko na super discipline po ng preparation namin.
Okay, si Eva naman po.
So in my case po, I was part of the boat wakeboard team. So ang training po namin, since medyo malayo po ang training area po namin for yung boat, which is sa Caliraya Lake po in Laguna. So ang training lang po namin nun would be every other week, and then weekday po siya. So kailangan po talaga siyang i-schedule since students nga din po kami, and we had to really put our time to be able to go out there po. Pero in terms of yung sa cable wakeboard po, we would have our morning warm-ups as mentioned po by si Maritoni, yung strength and conditioning po namin, which was headed by si Coach Chris. Tapos yung on-water training din po namin. So, for yung boat wakeboard po, nagtutraining pa rin po kami on the cable with one of our obstacles. So, mas na-enhance pa rin po yung mga tricks. Medyo similar pa rin po siya sa wake na gagawa ng boat, pero it's not entirely the same. So, nung nagtutraining po kami sa Caliraya, na-maximize po talaga namin yung time namin on the water. And then, when we got to Thailand po, we arrived a week earlier para we had more time po to prepare and to train din po on yung mismong sites po of the event. So, for the cable wakeboard po, sa ESC po sila nag-train. And then, for yung boat wakeboard po, may mga friends din po kami from Thailand who helped us train, especially since first time din po namin mag-compete for boat. So medyo familiarization pa rin po with some of with the environment po, how the boat works, yung feel po ng wake. Pero it was ano po, natulungan din po talaga kami ng other teammates and other coaches po namin since ayun nga po, first time po namin, and then may experience po sila. So that was a really big factor po in helping us get to the point to nakuha din po namin yung bronze medal. And up to now din po, nakaka-inspire pa rin po yung mga natutulong po nila sa amin.
Okay, for the SEA Games, sumali kayo sa 4 na categories natin. Boat wakeboarding, cable wakeboarding, we have also wake surf, at saka water ski. Si Evan Francesca, boat wakeboarding, no? Tapos
Yes,
Maritoni also played water ski. Tapos part rin si Francesca and Maritoni nung cable wakeboarding team natin. So, assessment on all those events na sinalihan ninyo, I'm sure marami kayong mga reflections. May ilan dyan na medyo nalaglag tayo, hindi tayo pumanginahan na loob, pero at least nakabawi ng gusto sa magandang runs na tinatakbo every time na nagko-compete niya. And winning the bronze medal is a statement of gratitude, ika nga, sa inyo na of course as young wakeboarders ay talaga kailangan ma-improve pa lalo sa susunod mga competition. So, what is your assessment? What happened doon sa mga events na sinalihan nyo, especially those bronze medal events na nangyari? Si Francesca muna unahin natin.
the competition was very tough po because we were up against very experienced athletes from other countries. There was a lot of pressure, but we focused on sticking sa game plan po namin and performing clean runs. When we secured the bronze medal, it was such a huge relief and moment of pride because finally yung mga hard work po namin, it finally paid off. And it also boosted my confidence as an athlete and motivated me to do and work even harder. And I think for the wakeboarding scene also, I think it helped bring more attention to the sport. And lalo na sa mga young athletes na katulad ko, sana mas na-inspire ko po sila and sana po mas nafe-feel po nila na may chance din po silang sumali at mas may chance din po silang manalo at hindi po malabong mangyari yun.
Gaano ka ba ka-adjust dahil nag-boat ka at tapos nagki-cable wakeboard for the SEA Games debut mo?
Yung boat wakeboarding po, hindi medyo kinabahan po ako dun kasi hindi po yun yung parang hindi po dun ako sobrang sanay kasi cable wakeboarder po talaga ako. Pero kahit na hindi po ako sanay and konti lang po yung time ng preparation ko, super happy po ako kasi nakakuha pa rin po ako ng bronze medal and yun po talaga yung pinaka treasure ko po and super super happy lang po ako and sa wakeboarding naman po super happy din po ako kasi nakalaban ko po yung mga magagaling and mas na-experience ko pa po yung mas natuto po ako na kaya pa po akong mailabas in the future.
Okay, si Maritoni naman, sumali ka sa boat na nag-bronze medal kayo and then water ski. What happened?
Ano po, sa cable po. Cable, wakeboard, and water ski po ako.
Alright, good. Thank you for the correction. Your reaction?
For the water ski naman po, although we did not place there, ang masasabi ko pa rin po is um, wala pa rin pong papantay sa ginawa naming training for the water ski. Although, hindi po kasi uso yung water ski sa Philippines. Actually, parang talagang pinush na lang po namin yung sarili namin to at least place for kahit sana sa podium po. Kaso, yung mga naging kalaban po kasi talaga namin, yun po talaga yung main sport nila. So, medyo naging tough din po yung competition. And, pero masaya pa rin po yung experience na nakasali pa rin po kami sa water ski for SEA Games. And for the cable wakeboard naman po, ang masasabi ko lang po is, before pa po kami magpunta sa Thailand for SEA Games, we were really trained and well prepared po. Ang lagi pong sinasabi po sa amin na pagdating po namin sa Thailand, dapat wala na po kaming takot na feel. So, yun din naman po yung lumabas na nagpunta po kami ng Thailand. I'm pretty sure binigay po ng bawat isa sa amin yung best po namin. Kaya po, talaga po nakapag-place din po kami sa podium.
Alright, so si Eva naman, you competed in both wakeboarding and tanging both wakeboard yata yung sinalihan nyo event, no? For the SEA Games, no?
Apo.
Your
So,
reaction,
for
ano? Go ahead.
for us po yung boat wakeboard, it was our first time po joining it and first time po ng Philippines na makabuo ng full team for the event. So, it was really a different and unique experience po. And syempre, yung preparations po namin for it, we really had to do our best kasi nga po, hindi po namin forte yung boat wakeboarding. Pero, kahit papaano po, we still really did our best and we showed na kahit konti lang po yung time namin on the water for it, kaya pa rin po namin makagawa ng, kaya pa rin po namin gumawa ng magaling po na run and pakitaan po na yung training po namin, it really paid off in the end. So, ayun lang din po, parang masayang experience po siya na despite not being super familiar po with the sport, we were still able to represent the country and to support the wakeboarding scene po in the boat aspect.
Follow up lang, Eva. With this development nga, bronze medal finish tayo. I'm sure at karamihan sa inyo ay hindi pa gamay o hindi pa siguro na excel pa doon sa boat wakeboarding at kailangan magkaroon kayo na mas marami pa mga tune-up upang ma-familiarize itong boat wakeboarding. I'm sure in the coming competitions, unti-unti ninyong sasanay ng gusto at of course, dagdag knowledge niya dito sa, sabihin natin, barely new sport kasi nasanay tayo sa cable at water ski and wake surfing, pero sa boat wakeboarding, at least bronze man lang, it is a shot, ika nga. Your take?
Yun nga po, it's not really yung forte po namin, pero we hope po na with our placement po as bronze medalists in the boat wakeboarding po, mas maeengganyo pa po kaming matuto and mas gumaling pa po sa both wakeboarding scene para din po makarating din po kami sa ibang mga competitions internationally and to really expose po na yung wakeboarding scene po in the Philippines is not only for cable but also for boat as well. And with yung an entire experience po for the boat wakeboarding, it was really inspiring po to see na yung ibang countries din po yung pag-excel po nila in that event. So hopefully in the future po, makakakuha pa rin po kami ng suporta to be able to excel pa more in the boat wakeboarding scene and ano din po, mas marami din po yung makakakilala po sa sport na yon since yung mas kilala nga po is the cable scene. So, mas aangatin pa po namin yung boat wakeboard in the Philippines.
Francesca, may dadagdag ka pa?
What's the question po again? I'm sorry.
Paano ninyo makakatulong ninyo yung bronze medal finish upang ma-improve pa lalo yung efforts ninyo to propagate itong boat wakeboarding, and for the next competition, talaga naman masasanay ka na dito sa sport na ito. Even though karamihan sa inyo ay barely new na dito sa sport.
Yung bronze medal po na nakuha namin, gusto ko po itong gawing motivation to continue and work even harder. Kasi po, ito po yung, lalo na first SEA Games po namin and first competing abroad at that level. So gusto ko po talagang gawin itong motivation na ito na po yung start talaga. And since ito na po yung start, kailangan ko pa pong i-train yung sarili ko and kailangan ko pa pong mag-prepare para sa mga darating pa po naming upcoming international competitions po.
Same question kay Maritoni.
Actually, having bronze po in SEA Games, yung statement po na nag-bronze kami, hindi pa po yun yung parang celebratory part namin. Actually, yun pa lang po yung beginning part. Since sabi nga po kanina ni Francesca, grabe din po talaga yung mga kalaban namin. As in, sobrang gagaling po. And nung na-experience rin po namin mag-podium sa SEA Games, mas na-inspire din po kami na mas galingan pa po for the future competitions or kung may next SEA Games pa po. Sana din po na from this, mas ma-level up po namin yung placement ng Philippines sa wakeboard po.
Okay, so ang next competition supposedly was the Philippine Cable Wakeboarding and Wake Skating Nationals, pero nag-decide na po yung organizers na hindi muna gagawin this coming month, lilipat ito next month. So you have ample time muna to prepare nga for the competition kasi it also serves as a national tryout na rin for cable wakeboard, boat wakeboard, water skiing, water sports. And even ang balak nila is yung mga international competitors will be joining in to compete na there. So, are you excited nga? And of course, kahit na-postpone pa lalo, ang ating mga wakeboarders natin is already preparing nga para dito sa nationals even though na-postpone dito. Eva?
So with the upcoming nationals po, despite po it being postponed, tuloy pa rin po ang pag-push po namin sa isa't isa and yung training po namin. And of course, we always strive to become better athletes po through yung training namin. And for us po, kahit na mga estudyante lang po kami and every weekend lang din po kami nakakapagpunta sa Wake Park para makapag-training, and then kami po ni Maritoni may travel time pa po kami since hindi rin po kami based in Angeles. Pero despite po yung mga factors po na ganun, push pa rin po kami ng push to continue yung drive to become better athletes, become better wakeboarders, and of course to support din po yung other athletes within the community.
And by the way, January 21, pupunta pa kayo ng Malacanang to meet the President. and to give out some incentives para dito. So, confirm na ba kayo pupunta?
Hindi pa po kami sure about that one, pero na-mention na po siya sa amin sa team.
Ayun. So, we'll get updates from there nga dito sa upcoming event niya dyan sa Malacanang. Ito yung courtesy call and of course, pagbati nga ng Pangulo dito sa ating mga medalist niya for the SEA Games. Alright, so thank you so much and congratulations to the three of you for a job well done. I'm sure yung mga natutunan ninyo noong SEA Games ay magagamit ninyo sa mga susunod pa mga international competitions natin. Even though unay muna natin yung nationals which is set to another date, but of course it will be a 2026 season Aeropass para sa karamihan niya sa ating mga members sa team. So we would like to greet all those na mga sumusuporta sa iyo sa inyong campaign para dito sa SEA Games bronze medal finish. Unahin natin si Mariton.
Gusto ko lang din po mag-thank you sa mga fellow wakeboarders namin na walang sawa po nag-cheer sa amin kahit like sa live stream lang po. From that po kasi ramdam na ramdam mo talaga po yung support nila kahit nandito po sila sa Philippines. And gusto ko lang din po mag-thank you sa teammates ko and sa coaches ko na naniwala na kaya ko, and also sa teammates ko, thank you kasi kinaya niyo rin para sa team. Yun lang po.
Thank you so much, Maritoni. Francesca.
Gusto ko lang po talaga ding magpasalamat sa mga tao din pong sumuporta po sa amin mula una hanggang dulo po. Especially sa mga friends din po talaga namin na nandito po sa Pilipinas na gaya nga po ng sabi ni Ate Tony na hindi po talaga nagsasawa na mag-suporta po sa amin, and especially po sa mga sa family po namin na hindi rin po talaga nagsawang sumuporta sa amin, kasi kahit nandito po kami sa Pilipinas hanggang sa Thailand po sinundan po nila kami at nag-cheer lang po sila talaga dun at hindi po sila nagsawa na mag-cheer. And super thankful din po ako sa coaches kasi kung hindi po dahil sa kanila wala po kami dun, at hindi po kami makakapag-wakeboard ng gano'n kaayos at kaganda. And siyempre po nagpapasalamat din po kami sa mga nagbigay po sa amin ng suporta para makapunta po doon, especially sa POC and sa PSC. Maraming thank you po. Hindi po namin makakalimutan yung tulong na binigay po ninyo, and especially sa teammates ko. Lalo na po kasi ako nung nasa Thailand po ako, super sakit po ako sa ulo at inaamin ko po yun. Pero kahit na po gano'n po ako kasakit sa ulo, hindi po sila nagsawa sa akin, lalo na yung mga coaches ko. Instead na magsawa po sila sa akin, mas tinulungan po nila ako na mag-improve, and mas tinulungan po talaga ako nila na ano po dapat yung magandang gawin kesa po like mag-give up na lang po. And yun lang po yung gusto kong sabihin. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
Alam kong makalma na yung ulo ninyo sa sobrang stress na nung nangyari sa SEA Games, pero at least na pay off yung inyong mga sacrifices at hard work, ika nga, pagdating nga sa inyong competition nga. And looking forward sa mga susunod pa mga competitions para kay Francesca at kay Maritoni. Si Eva naman, bigyan natin ng pagkakataon magpasalamat.
So as mentioned po by si Francesca and si Tony, maraming salamat po. Of course, first of all to yung POC, PSC, yung WWASP for yung never-ending support po nila. Without po yung help nila and yung support po nila, di rin po kami makakarating sa Thailand mismo. So thank you po talaga sa binigay po nilang suporta, whether po it's yung physical or just being there for us po. And then of course, hindi po mawawala yung coaches po namin, si Coach Silo, Coach Gia, si Coach JV, and si Coach Chris. Lahat po sila, they really did their best po na makasali po kami sa SEA Games, and without po yung help nila, hindi po kami bigay po ng ganong level of yung ganong level of wakeboarding in the scene. So, maraming salamat po sa kanila. And of course, to our teammates for always being yung number one supporters po namin throughout all. Kahit hindi po nila event yung on that day, andun pa rin po sila, nagpapakita pa rin po sila ng suporta. Um, and then, of course, yung friends and family po namin who flew out to Thailand to show their support po for us. And, of course, yung mga friends and family din po namin here in the Philippines who were watching us through yung live stream and sending their love and support po to us. And then, all throughout po, everyone was really showing po yung support nila, and we can truly say po na without po these people and the environment that we were supported by ever since po yung way before pa po yung SEA Games experience po namin. Very supportive po talaga yung wakeboarding community, and hindi po talaga sila, as sabi po nila, hindi po talaga sila nasasawang sumigaw, magpakita ng suporta po nila, especially in mga competitions. So, ayun lang po. Thank you po talaga sa lahat ng sumuporta sa amin, and we hope na in the near future we can still continue to do our best and to inspire others to join the sport and to still make everyone proud, not only in the wakeboarding community but also in the whole country.
I'm sure it is a great effort by the whole team. Hindi lamang boat wakeboarding, wakeboarding, water ski, wake surf, but of course yung ating mga support staff na tumutulong nga rin. Kaya nga tayo naka-2 bronze medals, and it gives a positive impact nga para sa ating Philippine wakeboarding team. Again, to the three of you, congratulations. And we do hope to see you soon. Baka pwede ako pumunta sa DECA para may cover natin yung nationals, at we do hope for a great 2026 season for all of you and for the rest of our Philippine wakeboarding team na kagagaling nga sa Thailand for the SEA Games. Bye! Maraming salamat po and God bless. Thank you!
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much
po.
po.
Thank you so much po.
Salamat po. Bye!